Hello again and welcome to another review. This time I'm going to give you a look at the brand new 2010 vintage collection Luke Skywalker. This guy is phenomenal. Got under the old re-released heads of the past, the same sculpt that was on Luke Skywalker Stormtrooper and all the rest, X-Wing Pilot to mention a couple. This is a brand new spanking sculpt and I have to say it is amazing. Hasbro recently have switched to a plastic called ABS, which apparently gives them a better level of detail after sculpting and moulding, and this is very apparent in this figure. The likeness to Mark Hamill is something really special. It's not 100%, but then at this scale what is? Articulation is absolutely fantastic. We have ball jointed head, ball jointed shoulders, elbows, swivel wrists, ball jointed torso, ball jointed hips, ball jointed knees, and ball jointed ankles. So the paint application, the way they've painted his gear, his clothes, looks absolutely fantastic. Gives it that real look rather than just painted plastic of the old days, which I'll come to in a minute. The lightsaber is a brand new sculpt, and again I don't know whether it's down to ABS plastic or the fact that it's the sculpt that's different, but the level of detail on this too is amazing. And he also comes with a more accurate holster and belt with a peg. You can just see there. He can slide his other unignited lightsaber into that and pop it in through a pin. Comes with a blaster pistol, which I believe is a DL-44 Blastech, similar to one Han Solo uses. Now, if I just get to you the different sculpt altogether than the ignited one, but again the level of detail is superb, considering some of it can't even be picked up by the human eye or by this camera by the looks of it. Focus is trouble. Hopefully you can just about see that. Refocuses. I'll check it further in. No, it's not having that. Oops. See, I do recommend this. What I am currently doing, those who spoke to me know, is I am going through the original 92 figures and getting the definitive versions of the vintage figures in modern format. I'm also upgrading Power of the Force, Saga, Vintage Saga, etc. I want, well, as we all probably do, we all want a definitive version of each character. Now, this is not the first time he's been released on a vintage card. He was released on the Vintage Saga 06. The card was absolutely similar to this. Now, some have complained about the quality of the image on this, and I think this was so for the actual vintage. I remember back in 80 getting this and wanting to draw this because I thought it was a real cool picture of Luke, but unhappy with the level of detail that I could get from the image. And if I take you to the back, again, identical to the other figures that I've shown you from previous vintage waves. One of the figures available is 3PO, which I really wanted to pick up. I only got this guy, but wasn't there. Princess Leia Hoth, Forlom, which I have. Han Solo, Echo base outfit. And Darth Vader with the 3-piece removable helmet. Now, for you US collectors, you may be wondering what difference there is between UK and US packaging, and I can tell you it's none. The only difference is the barcode is stuck over yours. You can just underneath see it as the US barcode. There was a sticker running across here saying these figures may not be available in all countries, meaning the European. And obviously, as you can see, no mail away the Starfire and Boba Fett sticker. So if I bring in now, here we have vintage Luke Skywalker bespin. And if you can see there, some pretty good neck. Lightsaber sculpted to his pants there. I got the tan haired coloured one, but if you look at those who've got this figure, look at the box. There is a really yellowy blonde version. I did have at one point, but I don't think I have it anymore. I'll have to search my vaults, my storage area for him. Now the other one is the Saga 06. I do have some of the Power of the Force figures, but my lovely children have them now. Now this guy, now if you look at the three together, there's just between this one, let's see, this one, and this guy, although it is a decent sculpt, zoom in there, of Luke, it doesn't really look like him. And to me, to be perfectly honest, it has more of a likeness to a fellow reviewer, Stig Listenbull, than it does Mark Hamill. Although Stig doesn't have ball jointed elbows and shoulders, I assure you he is quite normal. With this guy, you got ball jointed knees and ankles, swivel hips, swivel wrists, ball jointed elbows, ball jointed torso, and hinge shoulders, which are really good. Well, I said good, slip of the tongue there. They're okay, but they're really clunky. You get more of a fluid movement with the newer figure. The saber with this guy is, of course, the same saber given to all Saga 06, Luke's strokes Anakin. So that should be Luke stroke Anakin, not that Luke strokes Anakin. That would be, well, that would be a whole other issue. There we go. Let's look at the new figure. I think you'll agree this guy is absolutely brilliant. This one's available on Tungori, our favourite eBay. Well, not say favourite at the moment. I've heard lots of complaints. Faulty figures. This guy came saying that this guy is perfect. I have no issues with 2 right legs or 2 left legs or 2 right hands or missing parts. This guy did come intact. There we go. Look at the vintage. Those were the days. So if you want to check out my blog on tumblr.com, that's nerfherder.tumblr.com, you can see how I got into this world of collecting. So until next time, laugh it up, fuzzballs.